Hi guys, it's Faith. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see from the title, we are doing Vlogmas this year. So welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Okay guys, so we are going to get straight into this, guys. So I am going to be giving you guys a Bible study for today. So happy Sunday to everyone who's watching this, or happy whatever day it is that you're seeing this. I hope you're having a good time. So we are about to get started on this Bible study. Okay guys, so I got my notes and key points right here. So today we're going to be going over, I put in quotes, forget being blessed, focus on being a blessing. So many of us focus on what we can get, how we can be blessed, what our blessing will be, instead of focus on how we will be a blessing this week or any week, this month, this year, or how we could be a blessing to someone else. So sometimes you have to forget what you can get, what benefits you're getting from people, and you need to start focusing on how can I be a blessing to someone else, how can I change someone else's life in a good way, and how can I allow God to use me in someone else's life instead of getting people in your life and you think you're supposed to get benefits from them. So we are going to be going over a few key points. Sometimes you can mess up and you can miss what God has in store for you by trying to get what God has for someone else. So what I mean when I say that, a lot of people, you will see people, especially a lot of times when you have a bad intentions towards someone, or like your enemy, and you just see them getting such great things in life, and you kind of pray on their downfall, and you want that so badly. You like to say, how can they be having a great job, how can they be getting a house, how do they got good friends, how do they not got this, and you want so badly what you see God giving to other people that you mess up what God has for you. Because sometimes we be like, they got all this, so if God has something better than for me, what can possibly be better? Because what God has for you may be so good that you cannot even imagine it in a human mindset. So stop always trying to go after what God has for someone else, because what God has for you is for you and you only, and what God has for someone else, He has for them, and you never know what can also be taken away from them. So you need to start focusing on what God has for you, and stop focusing on when you see other people. Like, your time is going to be your time. Stop focusing so much on why people are getting what they get, why people's lives are going the way they are, why you are stuck in a bad situation. So stop messing up the blessing, because you're blocking your blessing. Because sometimes, what if you tell God, why do they have this? And God be like, okay, you want it? I'm gonna hand it to you. But when you're holding on to that, you can't hold on to what God also had for you. I said this before in another Bible study. You might be holding on to something with both hands that was not meant for you, and God may have something bigger for you, but you can possibly not hold it because you're holding on with everything you have to something else, and you can't hold on to what God has for you. So stop blocking your blessings by trying to grab onto what God has for someone else when it's not meant for you. Okay guys, so the second point is, so imagine literally seeing the life that Jesus wanted you to have versus the life that you chose to have. So the way I see this as, say that whenever, like, say one day you just get to stand over this map and you went down this path, and this was the path God was wanting you to go down, and you literally look down, and you look down the path you did not go down, and you literally see the exact house that you would have gotten, that you wanted your whole life. You see the perfect friendships, you see the perfect family status, you see all the money that you wanted, you see your dream job and everything that you wanted literally lined up down this path, but it's like all the way towards the end of the path, like all the way till you get to the end, and there's a bunch of obstacles before you got there. And then you see this path that you chose to go down, and you just see things that you settled for less for. Like, you see, okay, a house, but it wasn't your dream house. You got a job, but it's not paying enough, and you're struggling, but it's not a lot of obstacles to get to those things, and you literally chose that. And imagine this path, like, say you was going down this path, but you was at the last obstacle and you went backwards to go down this path that you wanted to go down, you chose to go down. You never know how close your end is. You never know how close the goodness of God is to you. So all things are working according to your good, but sometimes we don't see that because we run into so many obstacles that it is hard to have faith, and we don't know how quick our blessing is coming. You could literally be this close, like this close to your blessing, and you give up and you choose to go down another path just to get these temporary things faster. and you literally just blocked your own blessing. So literally you have to focus on what Jesus has in store for you, and you have to go with the flow that Jesus is giving you and choose the path that Jesus has for your life. No matter how hard it is, no matter how long it takes, it is always going to be worth it, because you never know how close to the finish line you are. Okay, so the analogy that I have for this is, what's going to make you a better athlete? If you was an athlete that ran track, so say, if you're competing against someone and this person is literally running the same race as you, right? Correct, right? But you get no obstacles on your race. You just get to do a lap with no obstacles, no hurdles to jump or nothing. But this person has to jump over hurdles. They have to go under and over things, but you beat them. Is that really a fair race? So what I'm trying to see, us as Christians, when you're a true Christian, just because people are ahead of you in life do not mean they're doing better than you. And you focus so much on people's perspective of you and what people will think of you. So say I go to school at the same time as someone, but they graduate before me and they got their house and everything worked out before the age of 25. But I'm about to reach 25 and I'm like, I have no house, I have no car, I have no money saved up. But what was I doing while they was getting it easy in life? You have to think about that. Is that really a fair race? Or do you think the audience is going to be cheering on the person who had to jump them hurdles and they had to go over and under things to get to that finish line? No, everyone's going to be looking at them like they're the true athlete. Like, okay, yo, you won and you got ahead of them, but was it really fair, or did you choose the easy way? Like, does that make you a great athlete? No. So what makes you a great Christian? Choosing to live a worldly life and desiring in the flesh, or choosing to live a godly life and desiring in spirit? So you have to focus on those things. Stop looking at people that are ahead of you and being like, why am I literally being a Christian? I'm literally going to God, but I'm so behind everyone. Exactly, because you're choosing to go down that path. When you live for the world, it's so much easier. You're going to reach your goals easier because you're living for the world. You're happy with living for the world, but I'm happy with living for the spirit. And no matter how long it takes me to reach my goals, at the end of the day, I'm going to reach them because I have enough faith in Jesus Christ to know that I am going to get everything I want in life, and I don't have to worry because I know when the time is right that I am going to get it. So imagine looking at everything you wanted but you did not get because you chose to go down a path settling for less, but you got it easy and you still got a house and you still got a job, but you settled for less. But you literally could have got everything you could not, even things you could not imagine coming to you in life, if you would have just chose the path that Jesus Christ had in store for you. Always remember that. Okay guys, so now we are going to be moving on to the third point. So what I wrote down is, stop following yourself and start following Jesus. So this kind of leans off of the second point. So like I said, stop following yourself. Like, you are a human. How do you get to choose what you are? God is our creator. So stop following yourself and choose to follow Jesus Christ. When you truly listen to Jesus Christ, people are going to look at you like you're crazy. People are going to think you're crazy, but I'm choosing to live like Jesus, not like I want. So we have normalized like doing the things that society tells us to do, reacting to things that society tells us to react. Like, you have to realize, to live like Jesus, what would Jesus Christ actually do in this situation? What would Jesus Christ say? How would Jesus Christ go about this situation? So start following Jesus Christ and stop following yourself, because who are you? Like, you are not your own creator. And I know it sounds crazy because you should have control over your own body, but you have to remember we are God's temple, and without God we will not exist. We will not be here on earth today, and we have ran into a lot of challenges that could have pushed us back, but guess what? Who got us out in those situations? Jesus Christ himself. So start following Jesus Christ and stop following yourself, guys. So guys, I hope you got something out of this. This was kind of a short video, but that's because I have church in a few minutes. I also had to take a final this morning, and I went into this final confident. I literally prayed before my final, and I made an 88 on my final, so I'm really glad about that. But after church, I will be busy, and then I need to study for my last two finals. So guys, wish me the best. I will be praying about these finals, and I pray that I do good and end this semester going out with a bang. But yeah, so I trust trust in Jesus Christ to get me through this semester, and tomorrow is literally the last day of this semester, so after that I can just wipe it away and look forward to the next semester. But I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Happy Sunday. Go to church. Make sure you are praying. Get something out of this message, and if you did get something out of this message, go tell it to another person and hopefully they get something as well. I love you guys so much and thank you for listening. Always remember, Jesus Christ is the reason for this season, and he is the reason for Christmas. So without Jesus Christ, we would not have Christmas. So if you're doing Vlogmas, like I always say, make sure you are including Jesus Christ. Peace out, guys. I'm going to conclude this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching my Vlogmas Day 8 video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Y'all please give this video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season so far. Always believe in yourself and put God first. Y'all don't forget that Jesus Christ is always the reason for this season. Peace out.